talking about technology, how certain technologies may not be accepted in certain cultures, right? Can you name a technology or two which are really useful to India, but our culture did not accept that, because of which the technology could not become really prominent and could not come in handy for development of India?
Sir, I have a few examples coming to my mind at this point of time, sir. One I can think of is the vaccine of chickenpox. Being a student of anthropology, I remember a case study where when the chickenpox vaccine was being administered in India on a larger scale, many people from tribal and rural areas, they were not in acceptance of this vaccine because they felt that chickenpox is something religious. So despite having vaccine, many people have lost their life because of not properly accepting their vaccine. This is one example, sir.
The Platonic version of philosophy, which evolved over the years, and finally I think Stoics, the Greek philosophers, among them that is. Did you ever hear about Stoicism?
Sir, no sir.
No, okay. Fine. Just tell me one critical or important difference between the Western philosophical concepts and the Indian philosophy. Is there any significant difference between the two, or are they the same? Good, interesting.
What would you do to encourage students of mechanical engineering go for mechanical engineering jobs? Because that's the idea of the college, right? They want to produce good engineers. Do you have any plans in the mind? Any change in the curriculum? Anything we can do, IITs can do, to encourage them to go into the actual field they are meant to go? We see that whenever foreign delegates come to India, to any city, maybe Hyderabad or Ahmedabad, whatever, the local government will try to hide the poverty. Have you observed any instances like that? We try to show them a picture of development by keeping away the beggars, by keeping away undevelopment. In whichever route they come in, we will show only development. Have you observed such instances any time?
Yes, sir. Quite unfortunately, that is true, sir. That is what we try to do. That is taking ad hoc measures and trying to throw a very, very rosy and a very beautiful picture to the foreign delegates, essentially to grasp their impression. So that is something that we do, sir, which is unfortunate, but which is not uncommon, sir. It is common throughout the world, sir.
How India can reduce its dependence on import of palm oil, which is impacting the lives of common people a lot.
What is the unique feature of the structure of IIT Bombay? As you are a structural engineer, I would like to know any unique features in the structure of IIT Bombay buildings.
Sir, one, IIT Bombay's topography is very varied. Means on one side we can see hill, which has huge elevation, and on second side we can say lake, which is in depression. So, and if we travel on road inside IIT, then we can see these ups and downs. So topography is very varied, and according to that, structures or buildings are also unique. For example, sir, high-rise building of 10 stories are there in hostel, and they are built such that the uses of energy is minimum, means proper ventilation, proper lighting, etc. are maintained.
If you are appointed as an IAS officer in Kadapa, okay, how can you make this model sustainable? Because see, Kadapa, you have told that the major resources, mines, especially the big stones you get from there. How, if you are being posted there, how can you make that system sustainable? Because people, the revenue is, the revenue what they're generating is basically based upon these resources, okay? So there is you can't put a halt to the resource exploitation. But you are being appointed as an IAS officer, what are you going to do there in the environmental sector?
What method are you following to estimate poverty in India?
So India has been spending a lot of money, if not a lot of money, but sufficient amount of money in R&D for the last 7 decades of what are the main problems why India is not producing more research papers or more IPFs?
Hello everyone, I am Dr. Apurva Vasar and I have secured UPSC Civil Services Examination All India rank 191, and Sarat Chandra Sir has helped me in the interview preparation, and he has taken one-on-one mock interviews on 3 lines. The first session was based on the place of birth and the district, and the second session was based on my graduation background, and the third session was based on the current affairs. And this in detailed one-on-one session has helped me.
Sarat Chandra Sir to ఏంటంటే I think we had some 3 to 4 one-on-ones, interviews and countless like అయిన తర్వాత ఫస్ట్ మాక్ ఇక్కడే ఇచ్చాను, నా ప్రాపర్ మాక్ ఫస్ట్ ఇక్కడే ఇచ్చాను, సార్ తోటి ఇచ్చాను, ఇక్కడే ఇచ్చాను. ఫస్ట్ మాక్ ఇచ్చినప్పుడు సార్ చెప్పారన్నమాట లైక్ యూ హ్యావ్ 1 month టైం అండ్ ఐ థింక్ యూ విల్ క్లియర్ ఇట్ అని. సార్ నేను జస్ట్ చెప్పిన నా ఆన్సర్స్ బట్టి యూ హ్యాడ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద పీపుల్ హూ కెన్ మేక్ ఇట్ త్రూ అన్నప్పుడు కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ పెరిగింది. అండ్ నాలాంటి కొంచెం లో కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ ఉన్న పీపుల్కి అలాంటిది బూస్ట్ ఉంటుంది. అండ్ తర్వాత సార్ తోటి నేను ఇంకో 2-3 one-on-ones చేశాను. అక్కడ ఢిల్లీకి వెళ్ళాను. ఢిల్లీకి వెళ్ళిన తర్వాత కూడా మళ్ళీ చేశాను. మళ్ళీ చెప్పాను అనమాట, సార్ నాకు అందరూ ఇక్కడ ఢిల్లీలో ఊబర్ లెవెల్ అడుగుతున్నారు, నాకు స్పెసిఫికల్గా అడగాలంటే సార్ నా కోసం స్పెసిఫిక్గా తెలుసుకొని ఈసీ గురించి అవే క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగాను నేను. అవి నేను చెప్పా ఈజ్ లైక్ అన్నీ చెప్తున్నావు ఇక్కడ దాటేస్తున్నావు. లైక్ సార్కి ఏంటంటే అబద్ధం చెప్పినట్టు వెంటనే చూసేస్తాడు, తెలిసిపోద్ది. సో చెప్పేవారు అనమాట, నువ్వు ఇక్కడ దాటుతున్నావు, ఇక్కడ నువ్వు కన్విన్స్ చేయడానికి ట్రై చేస్తున్నావు, ట్రై టు బీ క్లియర్.